No, so I was on the wrong one already. So let's do that one there, shall we? Sorry.
Hello.
Had us looking there gormless at you, so sorry about that. Good evening, welcome, thank you for joining us. My name's Barry.
MJ.
Together we are Mitosu Craft.
Welcome to our channel. So this evening I'll be creating 2 Easter cards, but you can turn it into a fun kitty cards, I guess, featuring various Stampin' Up products from the annual catalog 2023-2024, as well as the mini catalog January to April 2024. It is March the 10th. So happy Mother's Day to UK moms and happy birthday to my sister. So yes, if you are watching the replay, do fast forward to the demonstration if you prefer, as we'll say hello to those of you who've joined us live. Thank you so much for joining. I believe some areas have had a change of
Yes, I
time.
think the US definitely you've had a change of time. Not sure about Canada, but yeah, obviously so might be coming to you a little bit later than you are expecting. So yeah, but our clocks change at the end of this month, so we'll be back to normal again on from the 31st of March.
So do you know who the first one is?
It was Janelle.
Janelle, hello. Cheryl, we also have Karen, good morning to you. Gian, John, hello. Kisha, hiya. Betty, hello, hello. Caroline, Debs, hello to you. Heather Shore, Lolly and Sandy McCullough, Mary Sickler, Lavinia, Pauline, Rose, Connie, wait, Mary Lou, William, hello, hello, Danette, Yummy Scrap, hello to you, Jackie Elliott, Sister Golden Hair, Tina, Stempelstein, hiya, Sandra, Debbie, Melissa, Linda, Hazel, hello, good evening, Nani Shasha, I could see you going like that. Elaine, hello, and the Bling Bling Crafter, Pat.
Good evening to you all. So yeah, let's do the draw, which somebody was going to win this card right here. So which was the second card Jay made last Sunday. So if you have left us a comment on that video, then you will be in with a chance of winning that. So we're going to do the draw right now. The link is at the top of the live chat if you want to go back and watch that again, but we're going to take the names right now. So, yes, we'll do that.
Yes.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Do I say yes a lot?
No. I don't know. Does he?
Okay then. Right.
Does he duck?
Does he? Okay, so let's have a little look. Oh, I haven't even got that ready. What's gone wrong here? Just chat amongst yourselves for a moment.
Barry's just giving you time to add in a quick comment
Yes.
for the video. So do that.
Why is it not coming up? That's odd. Bear with me. Just need to find the device. For some reason our devices aren't connecting.
So once Barry... Oh, okay, is it done? Okay.
We are. No, that's fine. You can...
That's fine. I can do that later.
Right, so we have got that ready. So let's go over to the live draw. There we go. So the winner, let's have a little look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
27 of you in the draw tonight. So good luck, everyone. The winner is going to be...
Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Oh, it's a long one tonight. Lindsay Jackson, 7078. So congratulations to you, Lindsay. All you need to do is please email us, Barry and Jay at mitosucrafts.com. Details are on the screen right now. Please pop today's date, the 10th of March 2024, in the subject line. And your full mailing address, please, there, Lindsay. And we will send this card to you. Congratulations. That is yours. So let's just bring that up there. Yeah, so just do email us and we will pop that in the post to you ASAP. So let's remove that. And I will hand you over to Jay, where he will craft for you tonight. Enjoy.
Amazing. So yes, Easter. I said various because it is a lot of different products, and you may have already seen the projects that I'll be creating. I did share one of them on Insta and Facebook, which is for the Global Design Project card challenge this week. But my first one will be my card for the Stamp Review Crew hop that just happened last Monday. I haven't actually shared it on social yet, and it's for the inked and tiled. But as you can see, I have a bunny. That is so inked and tiled. The stamp set was the main theme, and I was thinking, well, what's coming up? Easter is on the 31st as well, so I thought, well, bunny on there would match, so that's what I got. I'll do some quick coloring, he says, in bubble bar first. Can I see? So we've recently just got this set. I haven't actually colored all of the images. Tomorrow on the Global Design Project, I've actually done the hamster. So look out for that. So bubble bath, light and dark. I'm just gonna. What's great about the image is already got some lines, so I'm just doing dark on the edges, leaving some white. Mainly around the contours, I guess. So how's your day been? Let us know in the comments. And I'm just contouring hers, who knows, face. So with that, I'm just gonna add light all across and then wait for that to dry a little bit. What else? Ears. Ooh, that was quite close, never mind. Did I actually use a third? I don't think I used a third color for this one, so it does there's not much contrast onto here, so that's just the dark all the way underneath. And on there underneath the cupcake, extend the legs. Fill that in. What else do I have? So I've kind of like used the white. If you leave the white, it gives you highlights. And then just blend that in slightly. Ooh, there's some tiny areas here. That's okay. And I'll just do the feet. And I'm gonna add some detailing on the face. So up and chunky cheeks. And then from the nose up, or do a kind of like a V. Let's have a look if that works. There we go. I'm just gonna blend that back in. Yeah, I think that's fine. If you want to add extra shading, you can use watercolor pencil. That was quite far, sorry. I wasn't looking. Hi Margaret, hello Melissa. Hello Julie, thank you so much for sharing. And for the cupcake, I think I just did ivory and bronze. So bronze on the bottom and ivory for the top, but of course you can have different icing. And I just use sweet sorbet. Sweet sorbet is leaving us soon, but looking forward to seeing different colors.
Yes.
So that was quite quick-ish. I do like using basic black. It does make it a lot darker. You have melon mambo or rich raspberry to add darker shading. In my original, I did use, I wouldn't say black or gray. So I'll use melon mambo this time just to add a bit of shading on some areas. Oh, that looks better. You probably can't see. I'll bring it up in a sec. And underneath, so kind of like just add it to the darkest area. Obviously the black would be a lot better for that, but I want to keep it quite bright. And when you're using watercolor pencil, just less pressure. I'm actually adding a lot of pressure at the moment, but you can build up your shading a lot better with less pressure, so you can control it a little bit. But what's great about the watercolor pencils is you can rub it off with a eraser, but if you use a really heavy hand, kind of like when you apply it with a heavy hand, the marks of that heavy pressure can be seen still once you rub it off, so be careful of that. Right, where else, maybe around the cupcake. It's underneath the chin and the head, so I'm guessing that would be quite dark. He's got a pot belly, so it's protruding a little bit. He had all the cupcakes, or the Easter eggs, chocolate Easter eggs. We do like Easter eggs, don't we?
We do.
Oh, we were food shopping, and I was like, do you want some more chocolate? And I was like, no, the question is, do you want some more chocolate?
Don't know what you mean.
Mm-hmm. And there we go. But take your time. Again, I can work on it a lot more. So I have a piece of fresh freesia, our usual dimension, 8 1/4 by 5.5 inches, or 21 centimeters by 14, folded in half. I've got a piece of basic white, which is going to be for the mat, and that's 1 centimeter smaller than the card front, or 3/8 of an inch smaller than the card front. And then the layer that I'll be ink blending is 1/8 of an inch smaller than the mat, or 3 centimeters smaller. So as I said, I am going to mix some products. So I've got my inked and tiled here. And I forgot to mention that bunny was stamped in Memento. So if you are coloring with blends, use Memento, or your dye-based ink, like your Stampin' pads, like this. So because those are water-based. Ink blending. What do I need? So in my original, I just torn a piece of paper for my heels and valleys, which you can do. I think that's slightly hillies. So I'm just gonna make that slightly less. I don't want too much, but that's fine. So I'm gonna do that. Do I want? Yeah. Okay. About a third. 1, 2, 3. There. I'm just gonna stick that down with repositionable sticky note. Before I ink blend, I am going to use the marker to stamp technique to add different shades of color onto my flower. I'm gonna use Pretty Peacock and Lost Lagoon. So always go in with your lighter shade first, so you're not contaminating that when you add the darker shade. So just the tips. You could also use what's that one? Dauber, sponge dauber. So I'm just gonna add some Pretty Peacock near the bottom of each flower. Oop, that's quite high, but I don't mind. And then the stem. Have on it. You right? And then I'm just gonna stamp. Press down and lift. You can chamois it off to clean, but I'm just gonna go back in with the lighter shade. I'm also lying the marker quite level to the stamp, so I'm not using the fine tip at the end, so I'm using more of the broad sides, just so it's quicker to color it as well. So I'm just gonna repeat this a couple of times. Ooh, did I go quite down?
People are saying you're quite quiet tonight.
Am I?
You need to speak up a little bit.
Okay. It's probably because I'm coloring and my head is down. Okay. Do another one. There, that's quite small. There we go. So repeat that again. I'm just gonna do one. I'll just do 5. I think in my original they were quite high, taller, but never mind. We'll go with it. So Lost Lagoon and Pretty Peacock. I'll make this taller, and then one on, yeah. There we go. Put that back in. And ink blend lemon lime. Shall we go limey? We'll go limey. Lemon lime twist. Look, I didn't clean it. I forgot. Make sure you clean the last one because oh well, it's got a faint hint of another stemmed flower. So I'm just gonna ink blend lemon lime twist from the mask that I created. And go up. If you want one area to be a lot darker, then just concentrate on that area, which I want there. Now in the Fluffiest Friends dies, there is also some grass. So you can use that instead of ink blending. So it's kind of like hilly on the back. You could also reposition this so you can move it along, turn it over so your heels doesn't look the same. But I've gone ahead and actually done the die cut of those grasses. It's a plural. So there's two dies. It's both the same design. I just die cut one, move it along, so I have my own stencil. So I'm just gonna add that on instead of continuing on with my mask. Tommy, I feel suffocated. There we go. So I'm just gonna add a couple of these. Like that. I might need some more color. Or you can make it use Granny Apple Green, which is darker, or Parakeet Party, which is a lot lighter, so it's all different colors. So it doesn't have to be straight. I'm just gonna add this on, maybe one more. Let's just check. Let's see it. Can I see you? That's better. Right, that's my ink blending with lemon lime twist. I'm also gonna add some bubble bar or fresh freesia. I'll go bubble bar. Right, just make sure that work on a different area if you're not going to change your surface area or scrap paper. And I'll just add that along the top. and along the bottom, so just to kind of like add color. I don't know, I was kind of like thinking spring, so either bright or subtle colors would work well. There we go. How are you looking? Okay, I'll just add a bit more so it's not too stark white along there. So because I'm adding a lot of pressure on it, I'm supporting the head of the blending brush. Just because if you just hold it from there, you can't really add too much pressure because it feels like you're gonna break it. It's just really flexible, so just be aware of that. But if you want to have a lighter pressure, then kind of like hold it on the handle. Right, that's done, and finish up with some more stamping. I'm just gonna stamp this funky design. I think it's like supposed to be like a dandelion thing. The inkten tile is actually, I believe they were initially pressed flowers, and they've used the imprint of those pressed flowers and leaves for the images. I could be wrong, but I'm sure that's what it is. Says. So lemon lolly, again, I'm just gonna randomly stamp this, turning it round so it's all different. So it's kind of like, I guess, flying without wings, flying around. And then final stamping would be, oops, sorry, the sentiment. So I'm just gonna do lots of love along there. The bunny I pre-die cut with the coordinating dies, so I'm just gonna have there. So memento or stays on. I'll just do stays on. And because it's red rubber, you just need to make sure that you stamp straight. If not, you could always cover it. Add another layer. That looks alright. Cool. So that's just gonna get added on. What can I wear as a necklace? I don't know.
Talk about the microphone.
Oh, I see. Well, yeah. We did consider getting ourselves like the individual mics, but then we didn't.
Well, we treated ourselves to a decent mic. So
yeah.
we need to get it closer.
Yeah, it's the boom is, or the handle isn't as close as we want, but that is that. There's a hint of flower there, but hopefully you wouldn't mind if you win this card. There we go. Turn it over if it's still slightly wet. And the bunny's just gonna get added on with dimensionals. Take a big tool. So it's quite a simple-ish card. And then finish up with the rainbow adhesive back dots from Lighter Than Air Suite. Oh, I can splatter some Wink of Stella as well. So I went for that house bubble bar. That kind of like loses it. I do like another color. Yeah, we'll go with that. One. I want smaller. Two. And another small one somewhere. Oh, see, normally I would put it quite close. You know what? I'll go up because it's all quite low. So I will go up. One of the tips as well, if you're unsure of where to put your, what is it called? Embellishments. I tend to follow like near the sentiment, so it focuses on it, but I've kind of like just change it up a little bit to, if you squint, so it's more, the focal point isn't just concentrated in one area, it's kind of like all over. Right, I'm just going to splatter for extra shimmer and shine. There we go. So again, this one is the original was designed for Stamp Review Crew, which is up on the blog. I'll share you that one. I didn't have the matte. I just felt that it needed one, just so it lifts it off. And it looks like I use Fresh Freesia ink blending on that. And as you can kind of see, hopefully, that the ink blending was done using the mask as well. And that one was done, the coloring or watercolor pencil was black, I believe, I would say, onto there. So there we go. Now I did leave a white on the eyes for the eye, and I've just done that. Oh well, that looks all right? Hopefully you agree. So that one will be the first random draw. For the second card, I've got these. Where's my bunny? Okay, so some more coloring. And this is the Excellent Eggs. And Charlotte, if you are watching, I did, when I was blogging this, I did nearly put down, or every time I put Excellent Eggs, I nearly put down Excellent Eggs. I don't know why. I saw your comment on, I think it was on Facebook. So that's that one. I've got a layer of bubble bath, so I just need to emboss that one in a sec. This one is basic white thick, the same measurements. The DSP is just a strip, 1 inch by 3/7/8, I believe. Yeah, which is, I think I had, in the original I had 10 centimeters, but by 2.5. So that's done. I'm gonna quickly color these. So Highland Heather for sorry, just moving stuff whilst I'm trying to tidy. Not that one, this one. So all current Stampin' Up craft supplies, you can purchase from our online shop, mitosocrafts.com/shop. If you live in the UK, France, Germany, Austria, Netherlands, Belgium, or Ireland. So anything from the annual catalog as well as the online exclusive plus kits. So if you love kits, there's 2 new kits every month. So check that out. So what did I say? So I am Highland heathering. Are you Highland heather or are you fresh freesia? I think it is Highland heather. So for the bunny, again, you have the lines, so, or shading already. Most of it is gonna be the light, so I'm just adding some dark shading. And then going in with the light. And for the head, I'm just gonna, oh, that looks light Highland heather, dark Highland, okay, that's fine. And go in with that. Change back to the dark side. I may have used Highland heather as a dark Highland heather and a dark fresh freesia as well, because looking at my original, it looks slightly darker, but it may dry lighter. Who knows? We will see. And for this one, I'm not gonna use watercolor pencil. I'm just gonna extend those out. So cute. I also done one in copper clay, but there's not much difference. I was gonna use that one, but I think the purple works with the pink. So that's Highland heather. Now for the eggs. Now I used loads of different colors on here. So Highland heather, bubble bath, daffodil delight, dark, and lemon lolly. I would say dark. Also fresh freesia, dark. We'll go with dark. We will see. So Highland heather dark is the darkest. So I'm just gonna open up all of my purples. Dark fresh freesia. So dark, mid-tone, and then highlight, and then for the top, dark on the top, going in on the mid-tone, and then the highlight or different color. But because the fresh freesia is slightly different tint, I'm actually going over the previous light Highland heather as well, just so it looks pinkier than purpley. Now the band in the middle, so I'm gonna go outwards in So darkest, mid-tone, a bit more. Oh, I picked up the wrong color. And then highlight. I normally look at the
Mary's asked you, Jade, did you design and colour Easter eggs when you were a kid? Or maybe you still do.
I think I did. I really can't remember. So long ago. I grew up in the Philippines, and when I was younger, our Easter egg hunt was actually with actual eggs. So we get to eat the egg, lovely, and some of them had like monetary value or like written on them, so we win money as well if we find them. I've never had chocolate eggs, Easter eggs before, but yeah, and then we moved to England. We used to, yeah, we decorated our own eggs. Again, we tried to take off, it was actual eggs. Pinprick an egg and then color it either with poster paint or acrylic paint. But doing the pinprick on the egg just to get the inside was quite hard. Right, I prefer that one than that one. I think I don't know how I messed that up. So I'm just gonna go back in because I do want the size to be a lot darker. Just make sure I just go in because I'm oversaturating it now. You can see that some of the blends are kind of like seeping out of those lines, so that's why sometimes if you add too much color whilst it's still wet, it saturates the card, and then that's when you get bleeding. Any more for any more? Okay, whilst I have the purple, I'm just gonna add some more. I'll go dark and light this time instead of the 3 because there's hardly any space in there. But for the middle, I'll go mid-tone and the highlight. Final areas, the tiny semicircle. So this one, although it's small, you can kind of still blend in some colors. So I've gone dark on the end, half dark, half mid-tone, and then mid-tone on the necks, and then half mid-tone, or a tiny bit of mid-tone into the highlight. Yay! Okay, I forgot my tiny areas. Did everyone else decorate Easter eggs? And what eggs were they? Hard-boiled egg or fresh eggs? I've done both. Right, next we are going to go with yellow. So you can just do Daffodil Delight combo. I do just find that a better contrasting color, mixing colors, a lot more appealing to my eye. So this one I'm gonna go in with the dark and then a bit of the Lemon Lolly dark. You can probably do 3 colors in that middle point, with the dark daffodil, the light, and dark lemon lolly. How did I do you? But I'm just gonna do 2. the biggest area I'm only, well, one of the biggest area I'm only doing 2 colors. But hey ho. Does that look okay? You can, just gonna go back in. I know I've just probably oversaturate that now, but that's all good. Okay. Oh, and the upside down area, so lighter in the middle and darker on the outside. Yay. And then finally finish up with bubble bath. I'm using the brush tip because again it's quite a huge area, so if your brush tip is still intact, so dark on the outer edge, and then blend that in the light. I'm gonna see how it goes in a second when it's dry, if I need to add a bit more dark. Has anyone got this bundle or set? And then, right, this one is slightly, not, well, slightly awkward, I would say. Just because I don't want to hit any of those previously colored areas. Blend that in. Ooh, I'm sure it's fine. It is a lighter color. You just might need to double check that it's not changing the look of, if you went over the Highland header or the purples, changing the look of it. So I'm just gonna add a second layer because it does make a difference. Or again, you can use your watercolor pencil, but because it's such a big area, you'll have to do it quite light. Again, light pressure is better. Okay, whilst I'm there, I'm just gonna...
Few people have done the real eggs. John says that he did some hard-boiled eggs as well, and then blew out the things. And some one or two of the hollow ones have survived 25 plus years.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I can't really remember that much, but I think ours only lasted that week. When we moved, because in the Philippines we would just be outside all the time. When we move over to England, we're like, oh, why can't we play outside? Because it's cold. I'm joking, but yeah, from playing all the time outside to just being restricted to being inside, I'm sure we annoyed our parents because we still tried and played ball games, hide and seek inside. So that was fun. And we used to play because there was like two of my sisters and myself, and we used to play in the Philippines. We would hide under a big blanket and kind of like Twister. So you would entangle your arms and your legs each other, and then the one who's it is outside of the blanket, and then they would feel the body parts and then say whose body part it is. That was
Lovely.
Anyway, that's done. I'll bring it up. There you go. So what else do I need? I'll just quickly do some stamping. So I'm mixing that in. I was gonna try and use Enduring Beauty, but just because we do have an online craft retreat soon with this one, but it doesn't have any individual flowers, so I'm just gonna keep it to the original, which is Petal Park. You have the outside or the outline and the filler. I'm just gonna get my punch just to double check where the paper is gonna go in. So if I do medium and large on the right, so that way that will be fine to punch. So this one, do I want stays on? No, I'll just do Memento.
Debs has had to disappear. Bye, Debs.
Bye, Debs. Come back and watch the end if you can, and pop in the comments for a chance to win this card. I don't actually have the Happy Easter sentiment, so I'll just use the Inkten tiled. So before I punch that, I'm just gonna fill one in. Lemon Lolly. What odd games were you playing when you were younger? Let us know in the comments. I would say that's one of the odd games we played. We have to kind of like think of what else we can play indoors. There we go, and then punch. And punch. Okay, what else do I need to punch? I'm just gonna punch a couple of leafings using the bow punch. How can I get the most of this? I know I have loads of there. I'll just do that one. Oh, can I do a second one? Oh, yes I can. Oh no, I can't. Yes I can. There. And then finally we're just gonna emboss that, and then we can construct. So I've got the base, one of the basics 3D embossing folder, which is online exclusive. Hopefully it's still available. I just felt that the design kind of like works well with the whole feel of the card. I was gonna change it to a more floral, but I thought with the egg and the bunny, and plus I've already got a floral with the Petal Park. And it's just nice. Right. everything okay? You alright? Cool. So I'm just gonna finish up flat on. Now my original had 1, 2, maybe double dimensional. So I'm just gonna, and this embossing folder is quite heighty. Ooh, I didn't cut that down. I was supposed to cut it down, I think. Cut it down to size, just so you have a nice border. I've already got glue on it, so I'm sure that's fine. I think I had a 1 centimeter difference between the layer and the card front, or that's 3/8 of an inch. This one I'm gonna, oh man, okay, never mind. Okay, so I was thinking of adding some baker's twine and wrap it round. This lemon lime twist was gonna, it's gonna leave as soon as well, so I wanted to use it, but I was gonna wrap it and I forgot, because in my original I didn't. So I'll just carry on. I'll just think of a different way to add some baker's twine, maybe. And that's just gonna be added on towards the left. There's some more. And that one on there, so the right hand side. I'm trying to keep it quite closer to the center, so when I insert the flowers, I don't have to cut it too much. So that's gonna go there. We have flower, flower, flower. So I'm just gonna keep this actually flat, or just shape it with your pick tool. That's gonna go there. That's gonna go somewhere. I'm just gonna curl the ends. That's gonna go there. And there. One more. I forgot my sentiment, so I'm just gonna do lots of love again. White, no. Soft sea foam. My go-to green light color. Right, lots of love I have out, so I'm just gonna have that. Cut. I thought I had all of my elements done, but clearly not. Embrace the wonk. I'm just gonna cut it as straight as I can. That's it. Right, let's finish up. So I'm just gonna have that there. That looks okay. this. Right, I'm just gonna, I wasn't gonna shape it, but I'm just gonna shape with the side of my scissors. Back side. It's gonna go like there. Okay, cool. So glue glue that's gonna go in, go in, go in, go in. And that's gonna go under there. You gotta hide something. Peekaboo! I see you. I see you. Oh, I was gonna add some. Okay, tone lower. What you call it? Twineage. Oh, come out. Oh, twineage. Right, if I add this first, because that's gonna be hidden. That can go there. Press and hold, press and hold. And we can use some of these as well. Just for extra texture, I guess. There, that looks okay-ish. Where can I add the twine? I don't have to add it, but I want to. I have to use it. There we go. So nearly done. If you haven't added a comment yet, please do so for a chance to win the first card. I can hide it there. There, and mini glue dot. What's the, and just tuck that in again, hide that. I was gonna say hide that glue dot, but that wasn't very successful. I can see glue dot. That's fine. Oh, I can keep you up so you look a funky bow. The only thing that sometimes I do like the look of a funky bow or tailage. Curly tails. It looks nice, lie down, but when you lift it up, it goes wherever gravity goes. Do you know what I mean?
Do you just want to explain the Zoom link? Tina's asked what the Zoom link is for.
So the Zoom link is after the live, we just go on Zoom as we tidy the craft table. Yeah, we just go on Zoom. If people are on, you can chat to each other, chat to us as well. But most of the time, chat to each other. But it's just nice to have that for people as well, just to have a chat, continue on your conversation, I guess, and without having to type. But it's open to everyone, paper crafters and our followers and subscribers. So yes, so if you are free, come join us. Ah, yay, there you go. I hit it. Maybe go in a bit more. And then finally, final, I promise. So I can use some more rainbow dots. I did use flat. What did I use before flat? Oh no, that's Lost Lagoon. This is Pool Party. The glossy dot accents. For that, I'm gonna keep it around here and change it up a little bit. I have to make sure it's slightly off those dots because, or those debossed areas, because I don't know if it's gonna stick down or not. Press and seal. No. There we go. So that tail end just goes wherever, but it looks nice. As I said, it looks okay. And that one. And that's my second card. This is the initial one. So the gorgeous grape glossy dot accent is really bright. I quite like it. But that one's added on with another dimensional, so yeah, it's double dimensional, and the bunny was double dimensional as well. I hope you enjoy that. And this is the first card. Which one is which? Oh, that one. Kind of Easter with the eggs and the bunnies, but not really. It could be for anything. Maybe, maybe not.
Lovely.
You're a good egg, you could say.
You're a good egg.
Excellent, as Charlotte said.
So, well done, Jay. So, I'm going to get the prize draw ready. And we will pick a winner for the first card right here. So, let's just get the winner names.
Yeah, so I was just going to say before, I don't know why. Oh yeah, I shared this one on Facebook and Instagram today for the Fun Fold InstaHop. So the video is available on our channel. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. And we called it Window Tent, but I'm sure there's other names out there. And if you haven't seen, last Friday, just gone, we did this Fun Fold. So for Fun Fold Friday, what did we say this was? Winged gatefold.
Yes.
But some people said up, down, up.
I prefer a winged gatefold. I think works best.
That one was with that lovely DSP that I cannot remember the name of.
No, neither can I.
Forever Love, I think it says. Because, yes, it is Forever
Well done,
Love.
you.
Because I had Forever Young in my head. Like, just singing along.
Excellent.
Right.
So I have got all of your names in there. So let's go over to the draw. So we're going to pick a winner for this one right here. And as Jay mentioned just a moment ago, we will then head over onto Zoom And if you want to come and have a little chat with us, or if you want to chat with other people, put some faces to some names. If you're new, it's open to you all, as long as obviously you want to chat with us and everyone else in your crafters, which would be good. So let's do this one right here. So there we have it. We are on screen. Good luck, everyone.
And the winner is, good luck everyone,
Melissa Perry.
Congratulations,
Melissa. So all you need to do, Melissa, is just email us, Barry and Jay at mitosucrafts.com. Please pop today's date, the 10th of March 2024, in the subject line, and your full mailing address, and we'll pop that first card in the post to you.
I'm just writing your name down.
And just a quick reminder of the end, we got Lindsay Jackson 7078. You won the first card at the beginning, so congratulations. So if you both want to email us, then we will pop those cards in the post to you. Let's just put that up. That's good. So I think we will end that there for the evening. Thank you so much for joining us. And so we'll see some of you again in a moment over on Zoom. So yeah.
Yes, we won't be on next Wednesday or Sunday because we'll be in Rotterdam.
We will be. So for the Stampin' Up event on stage. So yeah, we will be away next week from the live videos. But you have got something planned for Friday,
For
haven't you?
Funfold Friday, yes. It'll be our on-stage swap. So I pre-recorded that. I'll see if I can do something for Sunday or the Wednesday.
Yes, we might see
But
whether or not we can, but we may run out of time. So
I still have to finish swaps.
you still have to finish swaps, and we're travelling on Tuesday as well. So yes, we've only got tomorrow to do everything. So, but there definitely is one for Friday of next week. That one has already been recorded and scheduled for you. So do check that out on Friday. But we will say goodnight now. See some of you again in a few minutes. But until then, we will see you all very, very soon.
If not in Rotterdam.
If not in Rotterdam, yeah. Check out Facebook. We may go live over on Facebook. Who knows? Maybe do some Facebook lives or even some YouTube lives over on, we don't know.
I don't know. I've never done.
We've never
YouTube
done
Live.
it. Keep an eye.
Maybe
We may do some live from the event in Rotterdam. So, but I'm sure you'll see us anyway. Anyway, have a great time. Well, have a great time.
I will.
Those of you who are going to your on-stage events, wherever,
Yes.
enjoy yourself as well. We will share with you what we can as and when we can. So, yeah, lovely. Anyway, we'll see you very soon. Take care for now.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.